everybody. Welcome into Drums by Liz. How about starting a fill-in on your bass notes? Messing around here with some bass work, okay? And sometimes it can start a fill-in for us. It's a little tricky sometimes, maybe coming off the end of your groove into it, but you just have to kind of put it in your mind like, okay, those first two notes are on my bass drum, okay? So the first beat is 1 E and A, okay? And then I'm floating down to the the floor tom over here for 2 E and A, last note on your bass drum, okay? So 1 E and A, 2 E and A. So that's a little, different, right? We're starting and we're ending. We're starting beat 1 on the bass. We're ending beat 2 on the bass. Okay, so 1 E and A, 2 E and A, 1 E and A, 2 E and A, 1 E and A, 1. Right? If I play that in succession for you. Okay. Now in the rest of the fill-in, that's not going to happen like that. So you don't have to worry about all of that bass work. But get that first part nice for yourself. And you know what? Play just that. Get that comfortable for yourself. Throw in something different off the end that you're really good at, so maybe something we can excerpt a lot of what we do, right? Take a little bit from an exercise, an idea, and tweak it. Oh, how can I put it into something different? How can I add something to it? Maybe expand it a little bit, make it a little bit longer, that sort of thing, as a one measure idea. Okay, so now the rest of this then goes from beat 3, we're going to start on a flam, and then the next note is an E on bass drum. So then it's 3 E, okay, and then 4. Now, if you can, I'd like you to get to the E on the cymbal note, but if that doesn't happen, you can just play it as a bass note and go like 4 E, but then the that's where I would like you to have at least your cymbal notes come back in, okay? So again, from 3 E and 4 E and, like that, okay? But could you go maybe pushing the notes quicker to the cymbals? So 3 E and 4 E and, right? And it makes you have to, again, think quick. It's that left side. So it's always good to practice that, right? Because most of us are righties. Do this stuff to the left side. It helps to just, build up neural pathways in our brain. There's all kinds of research behind it, how it helps. I also feel as if it makes you more creative because your right brain controls the left side of your body, the creative kind of aspect of what we do. And then our left brain controls the right side. That's more analytical thinking, okay, logic, okay? Whereas, that left side creative, that it's a little bit more like that. So I feel as if, hey, when I work that to the left, number one, it's making everything sound a little bit better, right? Because it's a little harder to play. It's usually those E's or the U's that we are hitting on the left, and it just beautifies everything that we do. And like I said, plus it works that left side, opening up that, creative side of the brain, okay? So that's how Liz thinks about it, okay? So the end part, again, get yourself there a little quicker, okay? So the whole thing nice and slow. 1 E and a, 2 E and a, 3 E and a, 4 E and, when we're going to work it up to those cymbals quicker, okay? So again, starting on the bass notes, 1 E and a, 2 E and a, 3 E and a, 4 E and, 1 E and a, 2 E and a, 3 E and a, 4 E and, 1 E and a, 2 E and a, 3 E and a, 4 E and, 1 E and a, 2 E and a, 3 E and a, 4 E and, 1 E and a, 2 E and a, 3 E and a, 4 E and, 1 E and a, 2 E and a, 3 E and a, 4 E and, 1 E and a, 2 E and a, 3 E and a, 4 E and, 1 E and a, 2 E and a, 3 E and a, 4 E and, 1 E and a, 2 E and a, 3 E and a, 4 E and, 1 E and a, 2 E and a, 3 E and a, 4 E and, 1 E and a, 2 E and a, 3 E and a, 4 E and, 1 E and a, 2 E and a, 3 E and a, 4 E and, 1 E and a, 2 E and a, 3 E and a, 4 E and, 1 E and a, 2 E and a, 3 E and a, 4 E and, 1 E and a, 2 E and a, 3 E and a, 4 four, one E and a 4, right? And of course, it'll sound super nice when we can build that up. And just like I was talking before, hey, the first part, when we're adding something in and changing, you could take this end part and play with it, So what did I do? I just added something simple on the front side. 1 E and a 2 E and a, something like that. And then come into your end part. 3 E and a 4 and 1. Right, so again, you take a couple concepts that maybe I show you, And if you get creative with them, you can tweak them out, right? And just, change them to your own liking. Play them as half measure ideas, play them with other half measure, like I said, something that you're good at putting into place and then trying these concepts. So, and it all leads to, more coordination, more abilities to play things on the fly. The more that you can mix it up for yourself, like just doing half measures rather than a full measure as an example, that's going to make you think faster, right? So, push yourself to do these things, and you'll be surprised at the skill that you will attain, doing all these cool ideas. And plus, it's fun stuff, right? It's stuff that sounds great, okay? It can work in a lot of different situations. So, I hope that I can help in that regard and, help you to think a little differently about stuff. And yeah, think about mounting your drums a little different, okay? All right, everybody. Thank you so much for stopping in, and I will see you on the next Drums by Liz lesson. Take care.